So I'm just gonna stick that camera there. As soon as I've got this going and lined up, we're good to go. Why is that like that? 2 seconds, guys. Better? Okay, so we're live on YouTube and TikTok simultaneously, both ends of the table. Let's do it. So it's a brand new cloth. Still going to try and get used to it today, that's the main objective. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask. I can see all the chat on the TV. Yeah, let's do it. Any tips for being more consistent? Practice as much as you can, mate. Again, only the second time I've ever gone live on YouTube. So if you guys have got any questions on there, feel free to ask. What's the best colour? Personal preference. The colour doesn't really have anything to do with the cloth being good. It's just some people prefer to play on certain coloured cloths, I guess. So obviously there's no music on the YouTube stream. At least I hope you guys can't hear music, because I want this live to be able to stay. So there is music down the opposite end of the table. So if you're on TikTok, you'll be able to hear music. Yeah, Superfine came back in. Say come back in stock. I know someone for that who was able to help me out. What a bad shot that is. Yeah, yesterday was terrible. It took me about an hour and a half to get a clearance on the new cloth. It's mainly because it slides so much. So I'll just show you what I mean by slide. So this shot right here, I'll move the balls just to line it up to show you. And this is what I have to kind of relearn with the new cloth. So this is basically a perfect double on any table to go into this pocket. So if I hit it now, wow, okay, wait, wait. That was not what it was doing yesterday. That's exactly it. I hit exactly the same shot twice. One went there and one went there. So that's what I'm having to deal with. So yeah, it's just once the cloth kind of wears a little bit, it becomes more consistent. So good, thanks Will, how are you? Picture's a bit fuzzy. It could be because it's filmed on an iPhone 13, mate. I've currently got an iPhone 15 on my TikTok stream. This is answering the question from YouTube up here. It could be down to that. I am going to be upgrading that to a 15 soon, but it will hopefully be good enough for today. This is literally more of a test stream than anything else, because I've only gone live on YouTube once. So yeah, if you guys have got any questions, feel free to ask. Get the brake cue out, get the brake pad out. Let's see a braking dish. Hopefully I'll get a braking dish today, at least one. We'll see. I'll get a scoreboard out in a second, put it down the bottom, and we can count up the dishes. But again, I have my cloth I had my cloth replaced yesterday, and I had that live streamed as well. So getting used to the new cloth is basically the objective of these lives for the next week at least. So the dishes might be few and far between, but we'll see. Hopefully get a couple. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Keep going, ball. Keep going. Oh, that was it. Should have been 1 for 1. Anyway, that's the first frame, so I can't complain. I got further than I thought I would. How are we getting on? Literally the first frame, mate. So, okay, let me just sort the scoreboard out for at least you guys here. I will get a scoreboard up for you guys down the end there as well. Give me a hot second. Let's get both ends with a scoreboard. Should have had a clearance there really, but first frame, so I'm not too mad about it. Again, you guys got any questions, feel free to ask. I'll do my best to answer them. Wow, 40 people on YouTube on my second ever stream. I don't know if that's good, but again, this is the first time I've ever been on. It's only the second time I've been live on YouTube, so hopefully that's good. I don't know. But TikTok there's about 300 at the minute, so. Okay. Find the scoreboard remote. Reset that. Alright, we'll put that at 0 and 1. So basically, for anyone who doesn't know on YouTube, 1 is how many miss clearances I've had, and the 0 is how many clearances I've had. Size of the table, 7 foot by 4 foot. Link to it is in my TikTok bio and my Facebook bio. Going over to YouTube, there we go. Again, if you want to see the opposite end of the table, YouTube's up there, TikTok is up here. I'm live on both ends of the table. Let's do it. Just clusters in the middle of the table at the minute. Probably go yellows here, I think. I'll ask you guys what you would do in a bit, but for now I'll just kind of try and get a clearance. Yeah, YouTube's got a good end. Mind you, TikTok's got music, so... Alright, so I think with yellows, this yellow I'm going to leave for now. Try and play this yellow first and go into these 3 and just move them a little bit, see what I'm left with. Hopefully I'll leave myself this as a worst case scenario. Yeah, I got a shot to the middle. Okay, so the finish should be, the black goes to the corner, but it's not mega easy to land on from this ball. This is looking like the last ball, but I don't love it to get on the black. But I think I've got to leave it last. So what I'm going to try and do actually with this first shot is pop that, leave the white here, so I can pop that yellow second and just free up the black from that red. That'll leave the cue ball where the black is now, pop this yellow, move up table to say there, and then hopefully I've got an easier way of getting on the black where that red has been moved. So See if we can make that happen in the next shot or two. Going to be running over here now. Okay. Yeah, so that was a problem with that. I freed up the black, but I couldn't hold for this shot on the yellow, so now I don't have a shot on that yellow. So a little bit of work to do to get back in position. Don't like this one now, like first. I don't like that cut. But how do you get on from this yellow, how do you get on this? If I knew how the cushions were playing, I'd be confident swinging around 2, going 1, 2, 3, probably round this yellow and there, and finishing here. But I don't know how these cushions are playing right now, so I'm not sure where the white's going to end up. But as long as it gets down this end of the table, hopefully I'll have a shot. I just have to avoid that red. Yep. Hit that red full ball. Good, great shot. God, that's difficult to hold now. A lot of left-hand side to hopefully kill the cue ball. Killed the cue ball, sort of. Missed the yellow. So anyway, first 2 frames, getting some balls. So it wasn't. If I'd have hit that thin Jordan, I don't think I was going to go straight into that red. But I ended up hitting it pretty thick, and that's why I went full ball into it. How many have we got? We've got currently 28 of you on YouTube, 1,000 of you on TikTok. Again, if you're that end, you're watching on YouTube. If you're this end, you're watching on TikTok. And this end has music, so feel free to chop between the two. Both channels are in the bio. So my TikTok channel is in my YouTube bio, and my YouTube channel is in my TikTok bio. All right, come on, I need to get clearance now. A little bit of a better, well, definitely a better break. Ugh, God, it's no easy first ball though. I think I've got to go reds because this yellow's tied up. This yellow's not ideal. I don't really have a first yellow to go for. It's quite a difficult first yellow. So 1 good shot to start, and then it should be all open. The first shot, I'm going to play the plant. I've got to play this red onto this red. Once I make that, I'd like to think I could land on that red up there, but that yellow is close to it. Let's just try and make this pot first. Alright, so now the key, obviously the red guarded by the black is easier to get on than this red. This is the hardest red to get on. So I think I'm going to play that early. The finish will hopefully be 1, leave the white there. 2, hit this yellow but miss it enough, like hit it thin enough to land on this red here. Play that one 3rd. Hope to land around here for this ball 4th. Then land here for this ball 5th. Go around the black and have the black into the same pocket by landing there. That's the goal. Whether it works, who knows. I just didn't like where that yellow was. Let me still try and get a clearance. I haven't had enough table time to be clearing the table at the moment anyway, so can't be expecting to get clearances. I've only just got to the table. I hated where that yellow was in the end. Got there as well. Let's do a drill. I'm not at a stage at the moment where I'm able to clear the table because it's the first time I've played today and I've only played 3 frames, so I'm not expecting miracles. I'm just going to try and warm up a little bit by doing a couple of drills. So again, if you're on TikTok, you've probably seen me do these before. I tend to stick to the same drills just because they're ones that help me get my eye in, help me kind of warm up. This, for anyone who doesn't know, this one's called the crucifix drill. The objective, pot 3 reds into either of these corners. Pop the 7 yellows into either of these 2 corners. Let's line them up a little bit better. Pop the 4 reds down the end. They can go in either corner, and then the black goes in any pocket. I believe I just flicked that yellow. Not a good shot. Probably just flick that yellow as well. You're not meant to flick the yellows. Start again if you flick the yellow. And start again if you do that. But I'm just going to keep going because why not? So much reaction. Okay. See if that's helped in trying to get clearance. Okay, give me 2 seconds, guys. Sorry guys, 2 secs. Alright, let's go. Whew. It's a bit better, it's getting a bit warm. Getting a bit warm in the old hoodie. Okay, let's get some clearances. I'm going to reset the scoreboards as well. Count those first 3 as a practice. Alright, you guys write down what colour would you go, reds or yellows? Write the colour that you would go for in the chat. Bear in mind you've got ball in hand anywhere behind the line, 1 shot, not 2. A lot of people saying reds. I think reds are the option here. You could go yellows. You'd have to land, basically with reds, you don't have to move any balls because this red goes in here. There's no problem balls. With yellows, you'd have to land in this position to play that and free up this yellow. Yeah. So I think where reds, you don't have to move any balls. It's just a case of getting the cue ball around. So definitely going to go reds. It's just the order. I'd like to play this ball second if I can, but yeah, we'll see what we're left with from this shot. In fact, do I play that? No, that's not right. Okay, so the order is 1. See if we can do this with another cue ball. If I can find my other cue ball. Can't find it, so I'll use chalk. Alright, so that's one. Ideally, I'd land in this space for this one second, or I could come over here for this one second. Then it's going to go third, screw back to here, fourth to the middle. Don't have to really do anything with the cue ball. Lands. Well, actually saying that, I want an angle on this one ideally. Something like that on this ball would be good. Don't know how I can get an angle, but anyway, landing somewhere like this on this last red here, followed by this on the black would be ideal. The first shot is probably the hardest, just because I can see myself misjudging how much I screw this white. I can get anything onto it. Am I even on that? Might not even be on that. That's terrible. Got to switch now. Have to switch. Got to play middle, then corner, then go up table with it. So I'm not going to be able to get from this ball onto this ball. Got choices here. Now, a lot of people see this corner and then they think obviously this is an easier pot, but really where the yellows are in front of the white, it's difficult to control this red and get into a position. Like you could easily land here and have nothing. Landing here is okay, but that's quite a difficult shot from there. The other alternative is to play this one long, leave the cue ball where this is, then you've got an easy shot here. Then it's just a case of playing that and getting up table to about here for the red. What out of those two do you prefer? Based on the fact that I haven't played any long shots today, I'm going to play the this one instead of leaving myself there for that one. Okay, I could play the middle now. Just saw that, like, as I was playing that. It's not even a case of could play the middle now, you definitely would play the middle now. Just got to run past the black. I can't believe I didn't see that when I first got down on it. So, the routes will change quite regularly. But first clearance of the day, so can't complain. What's that? Oh, that's 1-0, is it? I don't even know. Is it 1-0? Feels like it. Haven't missed a ball today so far, right? Who's watching anyway? This is his channel. Oh, what did I miss? Did someone... I missed that. There was a couple of routes there, Jordan, and I think where I've been away from the table, I'm missing routes at the moment. I'm not really seeing finishes. So I think I need to just... I don't know, it's what happens with me when I take time away from the table. So I've had 10 days maybe away. I find the two things that I struggle with are seeing patterns and long shots. They're the two things that my confidence just drops down massively. Add in the fact that it's a new cloth, you've got a whole nother ball game. So. Come on, give me a ball. Wow. Alright, write down what colour you would go for in the chat, and then I'll tell you what I would go for. Confidence levels are getting a clearance here, 20% maybe, but we'll see. Mainly because I haven't played a rail shot in about a week. Alright, so you look at the problem balls for both. The black is a problem for yellows, you can only double it into here. The black isn't an issue for reds, but if you don't leave the black in the corner, you can't double it in there because that yellow is in the way. This red isn't ideal, but obviously this yellow is much worse than this red because it doesn't go past it. First shot, you've got one of each here. I think you go reds. Play this ball first. It's quite a difficult pot to judge, but if you land there, you've got this second, and then you can maybe figure out these three. I can't figure the exact order yet because I don't know, but we'll try and work it out. Just got to make sure of this pot first. Very, very missable shot. Yeah, told you. To be fair, I talked myself into that being very missable, but let's just carry on as if I'm my opponent now coming to the table on yellows. Okay, so key is getting that yellow out. Got to get that yellow out. So I'm going to try and land an angle on this ball to get onto that, I think. Nope. Definitely not now. Just going to try and double the last three balls, I think. Ugh, what a terrible shot. Interesting. Alright, let's crack on. So that's 1 and 1. That wasn't a great, that was a terrible attempt, but thought was there, which is good. I could see it finish, sort of. It's the thought that counts. Again, welcome anyone who's on TikTok and YouTube. YouTube, I'm live on the opposite end of the table tonight. 12 of you watching. Much appreciate you tuning in. TikTok, I'm on this end of the table with music. And there's 1,000 of you on TikTok right now, which is cool. Appreciate everyone watching. Hopefully the standard will pick up. Again, this is a brand new cloth for anyone who's just tuning in. Trying to get used to it tonight. Wow, how was that white not going in? That is unreal. Oh, give me an easy red. Get an easy red, there's a chance here, but there's not. It's not an easy red. There's not an easy yellow either. Oh, no, there is. It's just every other yellow is difficult. I think I don't want to go yellows at all. Got to try and get this difficult red into the middle. If I can get this and leave myself a shot, then there's a chance. Wow, left myself perfect on this as well. All right, I'm gonna pot some balls. Just try and get myself back. A bit of confidence, potting some balls. Never hurt anyone. How's the table feeling? Don't know yet, mate. In all honesty. Don't know. See what okay. Still have the lean. No, I had the table leveled yesterday after I had the cloth replaced. Okay. Let's go again. How's it going, mate? You alright? Momo, good to see you. I mean, yeah, I'm overthinking my shots because I'm telling you like out loud what I'm doing and kind of not coaching, but giving you what's in my head. I can play in silence and it'll be a lot faster, but it'll just be boring for everyone. Yeah, so the cloth, the lean on the table, as it were, that's been fixed. So. Better break. Probably the best break today. Bit annoying that yellow and red's gone tied up over there. Was it tilted? I didn't actually see. Right, I'm playing black ball rules tonight apparently, am I? No, come on, let's play international. Give me a shot. Shooting soldier. Okay, fine. Well, let's test the jaws, do I? I'll have to thin this one. Should have been able to thin it. Let's test the jaws. Don't actually know what they're going to be playing like yet. Okay. Yes, Louis. Louis? Lewis. Wait, when is that? Wait, what date is that? Got me nervy now. Oh no. I know what date it is. Oh no. What date is that, Lewis? Why am I calling you Lewis? I'll call you Lewis on here, mate. But I won't say you're what everyone calls you. Oh, that is a nightmare. I'll be there, but I'm meant to be going to Milton Keynes on the 15th. I just have to change the date. Well, I can't find my brake pad, so I'm going to have to get a new one. Just talk amongst yourselves just for a sec. Alright. Let's go again. Brand new brake pad. Let's do this. Oh dear. Alright, I think red to the ball. Key with the reds is to land, to be able to play that ball into this middle. That's a difficult shot to get as well. Yellows. There's a shout for yellows, but no, probably not. It's bad. this is the key shot with this. I've ideally got to land, if I can land there from here, so the actual perfect spot to land would be here, because then I've got that one, and then the black. So that's what I'm trying to land on. Keep going, keep going. Same line, so I'll take it. Just maybe like there would have been better. Lovely. Right, that's hopefully the start of some rhythm. I think it's about 2.4 or 2.3 in terms of clearances. Wow, 80 of you on YouTube, that's the most I've ever had, even though this is only the second time I've ever been live, so I don't really have it much to compare it to, but I much appreciate you guys tuning in. It's currently 80 of you on YouTube watching and 1,000 of you watching on TikTok. Again, if you're new to the channel, new to what I do on my live streams, basically I break, try and clear up, try and talk about what I'm doing, try and get some input from you guys about what you want to see, and if you've got any questions, then feel free to ask. Cheers, Noah, appreciate that. Right, I'll put that brake pad. Okay. Blackpool wasn't great, mate. It was great. It was good experience, good fun filming and stuff, but it wasn't great in terms of pool, like performance-wise. Do you do online coaching? Not yet, but watch this space. I think I've got to go reds here. The main reason why is you could go this yellow, but then these two are pretty bad. With this red here, this is the ball to try and get it from. I don't know if I can first shot. I'll probably have another opportunity to develop that red, I think. And these three balls are all in the open, so I'm definitely going reds here. I want to try and hit the yellow from this red, but I think I miss it and I'll probably hit this red. So yeah, definitely what I'm doing. So we'll come back to that one. Okay, so I'm saying I'll get more opportunities to develop it. I've got probably one, maybe two. If I had different cushions or harder cushions, I'd be able to screw into that, but these are too soft to get that reaction now. So I think, oh actually I've just seen that this red goes. Don't even need to develop it. I can try and land for it here. Got to get back to this spot right now. Okay, so I'm either going to try and land on this or play into it. I think I can land on it. I literally have to land next to the chalk. Not as far as I would have liked, but I can pot it. So I just need to make sure of it, and then the other three, as long as I land on one of them, then they should be a finish. Don't go straight in the middle. That's criminal. I mean, I missed it anyway, but I can't believe I've just screwed straight into the middle pocket. How's it going, Charlie? Dear. Didn't have to do anything with the cue ball there. So basically what's happening at the moment is the cloth is reacting a whole lot differently to my old cloth. So the cue ball's getting a lot more spin, and it's fast spin. It's spinning faster, let's say. So it's hard to get used to it. So that's what I'm trying to do today. And really, it's going to take me probably 2 weeks to get used to the cloth. The sooner I get used to it, the better. Purpose of the black mat protects the grey cloth when you put the balls in the triangle. Same principle as this pad that I put on underneath the cue ball, protects the grey cloth when you break. Come on, leave me an easy finish. Ugh, the black is terrible if I go yellows. The red, wow, this is a thinker. All right, what would you guys do? Oh, I'll give that a go after this tee when I'm not doing or not attempting to clear the table. Yeah, what would you guys go, reds or yellows? Just write the colour in the chat. They're both really difficult. They might look easy because they're separate from each other, but they're very difficult. The yellows, particularly where the black is quite difficult. And these three aren't exactly in the best position to land on. With reds, you probably got more chance of a finish, but again, it's not an easy one. The thing with the reds is once you clear all the reds, the black is in the open. Whereas if you clear all the yellows, the black is where it is and it's guarded by 4 reds. So yeah, it's definitely not an easy finish, this. Okay. So I don't know a route yet, I'm just trying to make something up. If I can play this plant first, and a lot of you are probably saying play this first, I think this is arguably the worst red on the table, so I need to get this out of the way early. Play the plant. If I make that, then it should be an easier finish. I can play the ball that I'm hitting now second. Go in. Or I can just sneak behind that red. I had no intention of potting that ball, I intended to plant that. But I'm on a ball, so that's the most important thing. Still very fiddly. The problem is, these 2 reds don't go in that corner, so it's not an easy finish by any means. Probably going to need to nudge a ball here and there or something. In fact, if I can get up there, if I get to here, I still don't like that. Right, this is a thinker. This is a thinker. I don't actually know what I'm doing right now, but I'm trying something. This it. Wild. I was trying to miss that and land basically where that red is now. I need to be on that red. Need to land on that red. Right, I'm on it. Now, how do I get onto the other reds? That's the question. If I play topspin, I should be leaving myself a shot. If I can play topspin and land there, I'll at least have a shot on this ball to this corner, I think. Wow, I've landed that red. Now it's arguably even worse. It's not arguably, it is worse. Because I don't think it goes past. Oh, that's so bad. That's terrible. It's not even a plant. Okay, so I need a miracle now, because that doesn't go past that red. It was always going to be fiddly, this finish. Just trying to see any kind of way I can pop any of these 3 balls. Hang on. It's not going to work, but I think the only option is to try and go up table to where I'm lining up now, hit that red at this angle as hard as I can, and hope that it hits enough of this red to go in that corner. I think if I hit it full, it's probably going to go here, but it's the only chance I've got. I could probably miss this altogether as well, so. Wow, that's straightened up so much. It's like an American table. It's gone back to where I... Have you ever seen that on an English table? How the ball has come back on the... It's normally American tables that happens. Let me try that again. Normally on an English table, it will at least go like this, you know? Whereas that went like this, that, and then back, and then like this. Weird. Oh, I did it as well. Oh, it absolutely did it. All I had to do was hit it. Oh, that is annoying. I mean, it's still not easy, but God, that's annoying. past it, sure. No, I don't. I mean, I've already missed, so it doesn't matter, but any way of putting this? Hit the yellow out of the way and then going after, skilly. That was wonderful thinking, to say the least. So yeah, that was, again, all because that was just a difficult group of 4 reds in the middle of the table there. Played red, middle, wait a minute, just played on middle. Oh shit, I've missed your comment, Jordan, but I probably could have done something, but I didn't see it. So I'll be honest, I'm surprised I got as far as I did with that finish, let's put it that way. Yeah, it's difficult at the moment. It's just very, very different. But it is, I'll take the positives, it's better than it was yesterday when it was actually brand new. Right, again, write what colour you would go for in the chat, reds or yellows. There's probably only one choice, but I'll be interested to hear what you guys would go for. So I think you've got to go reds here, because obviously that red covers that pocket. It means that this yellow is a really bad ball. I don't like this red, just because it's on a cushion, but it's not terrible. This is probably going to be last ball or this ball, because they naturally leave you, ignore the fact I just hit that. These two being your last ball will naturally leave you in a good position to be able to play the black. So that's probably going to be one of these two last. Do I play that one first? Yeah, I think so. Or do I play the plant first? No, so I've got to play this ball first, come up to around here, play that ball second, then play the plant third, play the next shot on the plant fourth, play that ball fifth, sixth, and then just seventh. It's, again, I can see the pattern, it's just being able to execute it, we'll see. This is the key shot. These are the shots that I have not practiced in a long time, so make this one and there's every chance. Tell you what, scrap the original plan. I'm not playing the plant. I'm going to screw back to here and play this ball, try and move to here to play that, and then this ball will go in that corner. So I don't want to leave the plant. Come back too far. That's what I was saying about the reaction on the cloth. It's so fast. It's not the end of the world, but I've just screwed it by an inch, and it means that I'm way out of position right now. Very difficult to get back into position as well. Do I leave the plant? First thing to do would be walk around the table, because I never do that. Both go in that corner. I've got to try and play into this cushion, this cushion. If I can land here, they both go in there. So hopefully. Just at the skid. Got to stop getting frustrated. Now then, do I go straight into this yellow? If I can go into that yellow, I should be leaving myself a shot on this. It's whether I snooker myself behind the black from here. Cool. That's not a foul. So black ball rules or international rules, any modern rule set, that's not a foul. about time I got a frame where I battled for it. Videos for people that know how to play. You can't teach people cue skills. What do you mean? How are you doing, Stephen? What do you mean by you can't? I mean, you can't teach people online. It's very difficult to teach someone online how to hold a cue. They need to be at a table holding the cue themselves, if that's what you mean. Because not everyone learns from just watching. Most people do, but a lot of people learn from actually playing the game as well. Indifferent, either. No, exactly, yeah, you need to be face to face. Yeah, or a better camera angle that shows, yeah, the angle. Alright, what did you do here then? Reds or yellows, right in the chat. Both terrible. I'll give you that straight off the bat, they're both bad. They're both, not even both bad, they're both awful. I mean, I'm going to try and go yellows just because the black plants this yellow. No, maybe it doesn't. Does it? Is it touching ball? Right, that's close. It probably misses if I don't hit that black perfect with another ball. I think I've got to try though. We'll try and play yellow onto black onto yellow. Just go in. Okay, so it's looking a little bit better than it was, but it's still not great. This yellow particularly is bad. This yellow isn't great. Do I try and move that now, maybe? Or do I leave a double, but I don't know the doubles on this table yet? I'll try and move it, maybe. The dreaded double kiss. And now you're battling for a clearance here. If you can miss this yellow and get a double there, there's a chance, but it's difficult. Got to try it though. Ugh. It's going from bad to worse, but I do have a good shot here. This ball should be able to go into these two. Again, hoping it comes off the cushion the way that I know it should. It should go straight into these two yellows. Now just give me a shot. Any shot. Oh wow, just 1 millimetre to the left. Got to swerve this now. Swerve around here and then hope. If it goes in, then it should be a finish, but it's, yeah, it's a difficult shot. Oh, just turn ball. Oh, that's so irritating. I want it to be there. Oh dear. Nearly. Alright, let's keep it going. Again, appreciate you guys tuning in. Currently 87 of you on YouTube. First time I've ever been live on YouTube playing. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. And then 600 of you on TikTok as well. Started playing in the Flyers GPA first one last week. Loved it. Nice one, mate. What's the, which tournament? Oh, the Flyer. Yeah, that's anyone, isn't it? Yeah. I appreciate that, Jordan. Yeah, anyone on anyone on TikTok who's able to support me by subscribing to my YouTube channel, which again is the opposite end of the table, be very much appreciated. The link is in my TikTok bio. Likewise, if you're on YouTube, you want to subscribe on my TikTok, then do so in my YouTube bio. How's it going, Steve? Good to see you, mate. Won a match. Nice. Who did you beat? Anyone I know? Whew. Oh, God. Why is there all clusters? All clusters everywhere. I mean, I'd let you guys try and choose a colour, but again, just terrible layout for both balls. Still try and get it. Nice one. I appreciate that, Jordan. Let's try and free up some reds here. Oh, all of them. Just all of them. Don't go in as well. Oh, okay. Cloth settled. Absolutely not. Put a long story short, mate. No. But it's better than it was yesterday. Oh, we've got a chance here. Hang on. Hold up. Oh my word. Made a double. It's unbelievable. Oh, this is annoying. I'm slightly off angle on this red. Going straight into this yellow. Okay, just enough. Although I'm in an awful position to try and get on the black. What do you do? What do you do? Got to try and hit this yellow and hit the side of this yellow, so the white hopefully moves over to around here. I just don't think I can do that. Yeah, that'll do. Got there in the end. First tournament over the weekend, Stoke. Nice, Callum. Good stuff, mate. Thanks, Angel. Appreciate that. How many years into playing did you make your first clearance? I can't remember, mate. Because I grew up playing snooker. I wasn't really playing English pool when I was a kid. I was, but I wasn't playing reds and yellows. I was playing... no, what was I doing? I was, but I just can't remember. I was probably under the age of 7, 8, something like that, maybe. I started when I was 5. Red flags are flying all over the gaff. Love the content, appreciate that. Appreciate the comments, guys. Appreciate the likes, follows and shares on both my YouTube and my TikTok. I am live on both. Right, what are we leaving here then? I think we've got to go reds. Again, another cluster, like another 2 balls tied up. But I think we've got to go reds. How can you improve? A combination of doing what I do, which is just playing practice frames by yourself and playing practice matches against people who are of your level or slightly better than you. You don't want to find someone who is way better than you, but someone who's slightly better than you every so often would be good. This is the key shot. Why did I do that? Why? It's not the end of the world just yet. It's getting tricky, but chance. Still got to try and land on this ball. That's the worst ball on the table. Leave a plant here. Rank these snooker players. Selby, Wilson, Ding, Trump, Allen. Selby first, Trump second. Ding, Allen, Wilson. go in. Well, don't. It's pointless if it did anyway. Alright, hang on TikTok. One sec, they're telling me I've got to verify the live. It's been doing this recently, it's so annoying. No idea why, but they just tell me to slide a jigsaw puzzle over to carry on, otherwise the live will fit. Doing it again. Why is it doing it twice in one live? Terrible. Alright. We're back. Wilson is dangerous. Yeah. I just think the other three. I say three, yeah, four. Has Mark Allen ever won the World Championship? I think he has, hasn't he? I mean, they're all world champions, so I don't know if you can really put him up there with him. Selby and Trump 1-2 is easy. There could be an argument for Ding being second over Trump, but nah, not for me personally. Any other questions, guys? Feel free to fire them in. I'll try and answer them best as I can. Alright, just no clusters. That's all I want, no clusters, and we haven't got any, which is good. Right, reds or yellows, what would you do? Write down the colour in the chat. Oh, this is a difficult one. There's reasons why you would go both. Basically, the problem with reds is this ball is very difficult to land on. Otherwise, I would go reds all day. I don't know if you can avoid hitting the black if you leave that shot. So I think that has to be moved. Or you've got to like move this yellow to leave it in the corner. So I'm leaning towards yellows because of that. With the yellows, you don't have to move any ball. They aren't in as good a position as the reds overall. But you can play this yellow first, and you're probably leaving yourself 1, 2, second ball. This is the worst yellow on the table, but it's easier than this red, so I'm going to go yellows. Oh my word. How many balls did I say I'd be on? 2, and I'm on none. Shot side. That's just terrible, Paul. Terrible shot. Awful. Anyway. Chances are high to move that red, yeah, but the fact that you have to move it, that's the issue. Yellows didn't have to move. That should have been a finish. Really. Should have been having a clearance there, but it is what it is. Right, I'm going to play with one of the long brake pads. I don't know if you guys have seen these, but I've got these new. So these are brake pads that hopefully won't move as much. They're like double the length. If you can see that. So just imagine it like a driving range tee at a golf course. First time I've ever used one, so we'll see. Or first time I've used this one. Yeah, it didn't move as much. Barely any movement on that, and that's definitely what I'm using from now on for sure. All right, reds or yellows? Write your colours in the chat. I'll give you a clue. That red doesn't go past there, and that red doesn't go past there. There's your clue. Appreciate that, Hasib. Yeah, I think you've got to go yellows. This yellow isn't very good, but you can land on it. If you land there, you can play it in the middle. It's just very tight. But all the yellows have pockets otherwise. So I think the order, this would ideally be last yellow. If you can land from this ball, you work backwards, right? The black doesn't go into that corner. So really the black has to go in that corner. Or you double it, but you're probably playing it there. So how do you get into this position for the black? That's what I'm thinking already. That's from this ball. Then how do you get, say, into this position or this position to pop that yellow in there to get there for the black? That's from this ball, right? So if you pop that, you pop that. So how do you get there? That's probably from one of these two, right? So if you play this ball over to here, there, you can start to see the thinking backwards, how the principle works. Then you've got to work out to get there. That's from that ball. How do you get on that? That's probably from this ball. So in the not a reverse order, that's kind of moving backwards. Going forwards, you play one. Hang on. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is the order. Whether I'm going to do it, it's, again, the way I'm playing, probably 20%, but I'll give it a try. Everybody loves being out of position first try. That needs to go. How does that not reach? Anyway. That was out of position as well. It's just so good. This is quality pull. Right, so just pretend I landed on this. So you can see the thought process is there, but the execution's just shite. Oh, dear. But yeah, that's once you get to a more advanced level, thinking backwards from the black is often a good way to think. I don't always do it, but sometimes it actually is better to do it. Like in that case, you had to think backwards from the black. You couldn't just think of the first 3 shots, because if you don't see that 2-ball finish plus the black, then yeah, it's you're probably not going to see it later on. Anyway, hopefully me giving the thought process is good enough, because I can't execute it at the moment. I mean, I'm trying. I am trying. All right, write your colours in the chat. There's only one, although that red isn't easy to land on. I think you've got to go reds here. It's landing on that. I think you might be able to pinch the pocket with it. I'm going to try and play that second to get it out of the way. If I pop this ball and pop that ball, I'll talk through a finish on the last 5. Cheers, Henry. Alright, so yeah, I can pinch pocket with this, I think. Hit it into the right hand side. So the finish should be 1, 2. Hang on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. can't even remember the order. What did I say I was doing? This isn't right. I can't remember the order, but I'll just play anyway. Leave myself choices. Basically, I've left the white in a position where I've got a choice on all three, so I can look at which route I'd now prefer. I'm still probably going to play this ball. I'm just going to play this one second last now. I think I'd originally said to play that third. I can't remember what I said, to be honest. See this? Should have known. That should have been there. But the white has just slid right off that cushion. Kill me now. Ugh. It's killing me. I'll show you what that did, basically, right? Show you what I mean by slide. So that shot there, from there. Okay, so bear in mind what I was trying to do. So I'm trying to land on that red. Now, on any table that isn't new, if you pop that with right-hand side, the cue ball is going to check and it's going to come back to around about here. So it should go where the black is, right? Or roughly, it might go like there. But anyway, it hits the cushion and then the right-hand side takes and it moves over here. But when you get slidey cushions, hopefully it will do it again. See how it's moving this way instead of this way? So on the one I had before, just there, it was even worse, I think. It was like, yeah, exactly. It's moving in this direction instead of this direction. So it's quite difficult to get used to, but once you do, and the cloth hardens up a little bit, and the cushions harden up a little bit, then it should become easier and the spin should take. Whew, that was a mouthful. Yeah. It's because they're always playing on brand new cloths, mate. And I'm not a pro player. But I appreciate your comment. It helps build my channel. All right, what colour would you guys go? Reds or yellows? Exactly, bud. That's why I'm excited about this, because I'm starting to get used to it now. And it did throw me off at the Ultimate Tournament a little bit, but it wasn't as slidey as this. They weren't quite as new. Yeah, this is a 50-50. I don't think you would go reds here, because these two reds kind of block each other. With yellows, you've got a first shot, this one, or this one. And then the black is terrible for yellows though. You can't double it because of this red. So you've got to weigh up. What's worse, the black ball if you go yellows, or these two reds if you go reds? I still think yellows are the ball. I think you could probably develop the black in a way. But yeah, I'm going to try and do that anyway. Wow, it spun the way I wanted to. Woohoo! Finally. Okay, so I'm purposefully not going to play this ball third. I'm going to... Hang on. I'm going to try and do this. I want to try and land here for this ball. Because if I pop that and move the red, at least I can double the black. So I'm trying to get here, ideally. Stop. That's okay. It's about an inch too far, but what I can do is play this ball first, screw back, get to here, then have that to move that red. Right, I'm in good position on this now. All I've got to do is move that red 3 inches or so. Right, I'm on this, and now the black can be doubled. So I can play 1 to there, 2, 3, and then leave the black as a double, providing it doesn't slide. I tried to play it as if it was going to slide. Oh dear. You just like, there's no trust in any shot on a cushion at the moment. I was like, just aim to miss this narrow and it will slide and go in. Oh dear. That's funny. Yeah, it was, mate. And you've seen me play doubles before, I don't normally miss them. Cheers, Bill, appreciate that, mate. Yeah, got to the stage that I wanted to, just missed the black. That's probably the best break I've hit today. Alright, what colour would you go, reds or yellows? I should be getting a clearance here, I hope I do anyway. Cheers, Jordan. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, what would you guys go, reds or yellows? I think I'm leaning towards one. It's just the first shot on both. Isn't great. No, actually, it's not as bad as I thought. I think you go yellows here. Yeah, good, thanks, Lou. I think you've got to go yellows. The reason why is these two reds don't go past that yellow. You've got to land here for these two reds, and that's not easy to do. So I think you play this first. This yellow isn't great, but you'd hope to land on it at some point. So we'll play this yellow first and then see what happens. Probably go into the red and hit this second. Okay, so the next 3 balls, I would hope 1, 2, and then 3, and from there it's a case of getting to somewhere, but I haven't figured that out yet. God, these 3 aren't super easy. Alright, so what I want to do is play this one first, that second, and I want to get to there from that ball. Because then I can play this one third, go here, 4th, here, 5th, and then black 6th. That's the goal. Yeah, new cloth. Stop. Stop. Ugh, that's ugly. About 3 inches too much. Want it to be there, 2 inches even. If I can get over to where this red is, then I'll have this yellow to the corner. And now this is again a test of the slide. Oh no, I don't need to use it. I normally would kick off this cushion and come here, but where it will slide and die, it will go into this red, I know it will. So I'm just going to play topspin and try and land here. I would never play this shot this way. But you have to compensate for it. in the end. Link to the tables in my TikTok bio. Oh dear. Welcome to anyone who's just joined on YouTube. People will watch anything, you're right. There's currently 600 of you watching on TikTok, 80 of you watching on YouTube. It's very much appreciated. Alright, again, what colour would you guys go? Write your colours in the chat, reds or yellows. Shouldn't be lagging. He's done ya. He's phased ya. Alright, I don't think he can go reds. His first ball is just bad on reds. I mean, you could cut that, but these two reds up here just aren't great. Whereas if you can make the first, these three aren't great, but that's a plant, and I prefer that than these two. These are just bad. So I think you play this ball first, and then go from there. I want to get this plant early. I might even do it next. Because if it works out... No, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'll tell you in a sec. So I'm going to leave this to the middle now. Then get on the plant from it. Hopefully I've got the angle. Don't think I have. I haven't. In fact, I can just develop these two, hopefully. Brush into them. Or not. Didn't want them anyway. My choice. Now then, got to try and get back for those two yellows. Okay, not an easy shot now. Jesus, what was that? Jeez. Got to try and leave that shot on that yellow next. Stop. Terrible. Needed to be there. Way too hard. Alright, what we got in the locker then? I can play that gap and hope to flick off that red, and then hope for a miracle to get on the last yellow. Terrible. Anyway. How many of you now? 90 of you on YouTube. Love it. It wasn't great, Gary, I'll be honest, mate. Yeah. Total of 950 of you watching. Mind-blowing stuff. Tell you what, I'll get the old 45 balls out after this frame. Let's try and go for a 45 ball clearance, shall we? Come on, give me a clearance. Ugh, terrible. Oh, I need an easy yellow here. No, I ain't got one. I've not got one. There's no getting an agenda. Okay. free him up. Hit and hope, fingers crossed. Oh, it's close as well. All right, let's do a 45 ball. I'm going to attempt the 45 ball drill on the brand new cloth. Ah, YouTube's behind. Interesting. Don't know why, but that's interesting. Thanks for letting me know. Bit more primitive, is it? All right, so for those of you who haven't seen this before, the goal is to basically clear the table of 45 balls without missing. Not easy. And you're not allowed to hit another ball whilst you do that. Also, the balls that are on the rails, you can't double them and you can't plant them into other balls. So we get all 45 balls out, even though I've got 60 now. Got 4 sets, which is just mental. So I've never completed this drill. It's a great drill for practicing cue ball control. It's just soul destroyingly difficult. So if you ever try it, just prepare to, well, try it many times. So yeah, what you got to do, you got 5 lines of 9. So it's 45 balls in total. And the objective is to pot all of the balls. The cue ball is not allowed to touch another object ball. You can't double any balls or bank any balls for anyone who plays American pool. And you, what's the word? That's about it, really. So I haven't tried this on the new cloth, so we're going to see how it goes. Could take me a few goes just to get used to the speed. Nearly. No reaction on that. It's going to take me a while to get used to. Right, sorry. It's going to probably take me about 10 minutes to even get past 5, I reckon. I was wondering who wrote that. Whoa there. Nearly. Stop. Ooh, right. That didn't touch that yellow. It didn't touch it. It missed it by about half a mil, but it doesn't matter anyway because I can't finish this. So I would admit if that had done that, if that had hit that, but it didn't. Sorry about that. Oh, if you're still there, pal, 15th of March, challenging, Gold Cup Day, hideous. That hit that yellow. Start again. 85, wow, like it. Come on, hit them like that. Alright, come on. I told you the first 10 minutes was going to be hideous, so just hang on. I will start to get used to this. Have you cleared it before? No. I've got 38 before, I think, or something like that. Barely at 2 at this rate. That didn't touch the pink. What, like a child? Alright, don't have a go. At least start on him. Any rules? You can't touch another ball. Really the only rule. Such a dead shot. Nothing. No reaction whatsoever. Wow. Got it. Wow. That's so unjust. I'm on that yellow to the left corner, but I go straight into the pink if I play that. Wow. Oh, I've got this, oh god, I don't like that at all. Got to play it, but I don't like it. There must be something easier. There must be something easier. No, it's the only ball. Oh, just missed that. I think I've missed like 2 or 3 balls with this clearance so far, all by about a millimetre. Give me that to the corner. Are you sure? Thank you. Well, how is that sitting on the edge there? I didn't move the table, by the way. It's a 300 kilo table. That's a bad shot. If only you knew how heavy the table was to think that I was cheating. Oh, this is not going to go well. This is not going to go well. I better leave myself nothing after this. Oh, that red. Yeah, just. Oh, come on, sorry. What is that? That's so bad. I've got to play that one up the rail. Have I? Alright, shit or bust. Got to go for it. Not going to get another chance. Oh, you twat. Anyway. So anyone who watches me play this, or has been watching me for a while try and do this, anytime I hit a ball, I'll call it. I can 1,000, I saw a couple of comments just then, 1,000% people saying that I blew that ball into the pocket. You would have heard me for a start. And trust me, if I plan on posting this video, I'm not about to post a video where I've blatantly cheated. So you can think it all you want. I mean, I don't really care. But just so you know, if you're new to this channel. Let's go again. I don't know what was that, 28? No, you're not allowed to. Cheers, Jordan, for counting. No, you're not allowed to go into other balls. No. Pretty straight. Oh, it's good that everyone's triggered. It means that more people come and watch the video. TikTok will send more people. Love it. Oof. Come on. Well, that was the end of that try. I think. Tell you what, swerved through the gap there. It's just a shame I placed the red too far to the left when I first racked the balls up. Appreciate that, SAX. just missed that yellow. Oh dear. Anything? Just one ball. Oh, why have I set that red so far away? Oh dear. That red were on the cushion like it should be. I'll be able to see this other red. Nope. Oh well. No, you're not allowed to play any plants, and you're not allowed to double any balls either. Don't love it. It's going to be difficult, this. It's going to be difficult to land on anything from that red. Like anything. middle. Please don't have a middle. Oh, you dick. Looks easy, but this is probably the hardest shot so far. It's just very difficult, this shot, to not go into the purple. Got to try and land in that space and hope I'm on a yellow. Or the red. Getting congested. Oh, for fuck's sake, don't hit it that thin. Don't hit it that thin, man. That's probably my best attempt I've ever had. I've never got that much of one half of the table cleared. As soon as I hit that, I knew I was hitting it thin as well. Oh, I was on that perfectly as well. But confident now, because I don't know if you guys who've been watching this since I started trying to do it on my old cloth, see how much easier it is to pop balls down the rails. So I'm confident I'll get it, but it's just when. By the way, if you want to see this challenge from the opposite end of the table, go and check out my YouTube channel in the link in my bio. I'm live on YouTube up there right now. So if you want both angles, then check out YouTube. Likewise, YouTube, if you want to see this end of the table, then go onto my TikTok account. Both accounts are in my bios. I'm just going to start again because I can't even see that red. What's uneven? Don't think I can see it again. Exactly the same thing as last time. Wow. Can't see a thing. Alright, let's get past the first 2 balls, shall we? That's currently the issue. Let's try and get past the first ball, shall we? Adrian, good to see you. Thanks, Aman. I'll tell you what, that is a thin cut to the middle. There's no value in it. Nope, 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 nope. Can I double kiss this red? I don't want to leave myself anything, even if I do play it. Straight into that yellow if I pop that. Done that twice tonight. Trying to swerve around. Cheers, John. Appreciate that, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Helps build my channel. Yeah, you're not allowed to double or plant any ball, and the cue ball can't touch another ball. If it does, you've got to start again. Basically, all the rules there is. Yeah, just need a rhythm, you're right. Just stream every night, most nights. Again, I'm live on YouTube and TikTok at the same time, so. Give me a shot at it. My best score is 38 out of 45, or something like that. .38. It's going to be a difficult shot to the middle after this, tell you. Such a bad shot. Oh, give me a shot. Something. Ooh, maybe on that yellow. This isn't going to go well. Oh, okay. Just give me a shot at anything. I have no shot. Great. Anything. Any shot. I'll try and swerve and just miss the black and go into that red. Stop! Stop! You swat! Yeah, mate. You're not allowed to jump. Ah, it's irritating. Irritating. Appreciate that, Caitlin. That means you'll watch 5 more. Trust me. Everyone's always the same. Be sure to hit that follow button if you haven't, guys, or sub on YouTube if you can. I'd much appreciate it. Yeah, you're right, Sean. This is hard AF. Especially when you don't land on anything. Terrible shot. Well. Yeah, if that red goes through this gap. Oh, that's close. Oh dear. Another swerve shot, I think, coming up. God, so irritating. My only hope is I can go straight down this gap. Miracle if I miss all the balls here. That was just impossible. One of these days I'll do it. I'm going to keep going until I do. Just need a little bit of fortune here and there, you know. So again, if you just join in, basically I can't touch another ball with the cue ball, you can't double a ball or bank a ball, and you can't plant a ball. Supreme winner. Oh my god, I can't even see this red. Can I? Can't even see it. That's bad. One too many swerve shots being played tonight. No worries, Sean. I'll be back live hopefully tomorrow, mate. So be sure to tune in. And if you haven't subbed already to my YouTube, guys, I really appreciate it. Trying to build the channel. This is the first time I've ever gone live playing a match on YouTube or playing pool on YouTube. I'll be doing it more often. So be sure to tune in. And like I said, hit that sub button if you can. It'd be much appreciated. I don't even know what time is. God, I can't even see that. I'm just going to start again. Probably going to give it about 3 more goes, guys, but I will be live again tomorrow. Getting a bit tired. I don't even know what the time is. Does anyone know the time? Anyone in the UK got the time right now? I can't even check my phone. Yeah. I should really be calling it a day in a sec. It's been about 3 hours. 'Start in the middle. Might do that next time, just mix it up. I'm not on this red again, this yellow again. I am on this red though. That's different. I'm not used to being on that ball. Five o'clock in North Dakota. Wow. Great to have you. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to sound like an idiot, but is it Bismuth? Is that the capital of North Dakota? I could be way off. Nice. Okay, I know people ask, like, welcome everyone. I'm going to try and avoid watching the TV because I'm not concentrating. But I appreciate all the comments, all the follows, likes, shares and all that lot. That's arguably the worst shot I've played all day. Needed to be here, really. shot of this red. Oh, I've over swerved it. Wow. All right, that's me done. I'm just gonna mess around now. Let's see how quickly I can clear these up. I'm allowed to plant now. This is the end of the challenge. I'm literally just doing it at speed now. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Again, I've stopped trying to do the one where I'm playing every ball into one without touching the ball. I'm just messing around now, so. What a shot. Whew. God, my back is killing. Cool. All right, that's me done, guys. Appreciate you tuning in. If you got any last second questions, feel free to ask. In fact, I'm going to do one more challenge before I go. And I was doing this the other day. So the objective, and you can give this one a go yourself. The objective here is to basically pot all 6 reds in 3 shots or less. Three shots or less to pot all 6 reds. Oh, now then. Alright, so that was obviously not going to work. my God, how does that not hit that? Unreal. How does that not get that? So again, for those of you who don't know, you're trying to pot 6 balls in 2 or 3, no more than 3 shots. Let's get all these out. Go under there. Does it cost money entering the Challenger Series? Yeah. The exact amount I can't remember. Oh dear. All right, one more try. One more try. Then I'm going to shoot off, I think. Why did I put 2 balls down the pocket just now? Idiot. Again, if you've just joined, 6 balls in 2 or 3 shots. Oh my God. Unreal. Okay, did it. All right, so appreciate you all tuning in. Give that one a go at home, guys. That's quite a difficult one. I've never done it in 2, but I really want to get it in 2. But yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. You guys on YouTube, 62 of you watching right now, 2,500 of you watching on TikTok. Obviously, this is only the first time I've ever gone live on YouTube and playing on YouTube. So if you want to see more, be sure to sub. I'd really appreciate it. Trying to build my YouTube channel, so any subs you guys could give would be much appreciated. Likewise, if you want to watch my TikTok channel from that end of the table, it has music, then tune into, obviously, TikTok, which is in the link in my bio. But yeah, thanks so much, guys, on YouTube. I'll say goodbye. See you guys soon. I don't even know if I'm still live. Am I still live? Yeah, I'm still live. Why is it not turning off?